I think one of the interesting shifts we're going to see over the coming a year and a half when the South Node is in Virgo is our ability to stick it out until the end. That's part of the Virgo story. You got to be there till it's finished, till it's done, and then you got to move on. And then you got to be there till it's finished and it's done, and you got to move on. Usually with Virgo energy, you can see the end when you get close to it, but then you still have some things you got to wrap up and finish and be done with. And you don't get to leave until it's time. You don't get to leave until really everything has been completed. Not necessarily to be defeated, just everything's got to be completed. Virgo is also where the deals of Scorpio start. And one of the things that I am most excited about the South Node being in Virgo is we had the South Node in Scorpio, when was it, 2021 to 2023? Kicked my little behind, okay? That was a hard placement. South Node in Scorpio, getting good at having a will, getting good at being taken advantage of. Ow. No, thank you. And I am a Scorpio, okay? And it was hard. That was a hard transit. So South Node in Virgo now, we get to undo some of those contracts. There may be still some things that we, again, have to kind of stick it out with. It's like we're being made aware of the fact that those were even in our contractual binding. Deals that we made, feelings were felt, exchanges were given. It's just what it is with Scorpio and Virgo sometimes. Virgo also is like sometimes we get ourselves into bindings that we don't mean to get ourselves into. So now with the South Node in Virgo, we're being bound out of, like the binds are breaking, of the cycles that we were in when the South Node was in Scorpio. Good, because again, kicked my little behind. Let's be done with it. So we're getting out of these old contracts that got highlighted 2021 to 2023. Not so benevolently for some people. It's just what it needs to be sometimes. Now that we're getting out of the binding, we get to come back into another area. Something else that's been going on. We get to look at the new again. We get to look at the fresh again. We get to reclaim some power in an area determined by you and what you're going through. And I think that's what I'm most excited about, honestly. Because 2021 to 2023 is probably some of the harder years. I don't want to say hardest, but harder years of my life. Yeah, it was hard. So let's be done. Let's go have a little bit more fun. It's also a time for the power of the daughter. The power of the daughter. For people who have a mother at the altar, you have a mother spirit in you practice, you have a godmother in your practice, you have the mothers, okay? If the mothers are around you and you would call yourself a daughter somehow, okay, well, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Shine depends on what you need in your practice. That's a word of incline, okay? It's your time to be around. There's some power for you to ground. I love Virgo. Thanks the mothers who are around and love Truth Free and who do support me. I love you. Thank you. And the elevation true. The power of the daughters. The power of the... Okay, yeah. Okay. We'll just let it rest there. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up your brew. Keep doing what you need to do. And if you're a daughter and you're sitting in some power, may it be kind and easy for you. That's true. And I'll talk to you soon.